Have you stumbled upon the taintedness, it says the illegitimacies of how many baby mama dramas is getting moisture levelizations raising through the tiggity tent down by the ripperness of the ruthless and toothless, wheezing their mouth like fix it then, son. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Oh, mommy, I'm Ozzy. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? Baby mama drama llama's just showing up as I barely mentioned the names in the very first beginning sentences. I was trying to remember what I said. I ain't remembering what I said. Meow. Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. My vaginalarium needs some more sharks, baby sharks, for the fart cushions, for the pushins of the tushin cushions of the El Wushies. That's correct, mundos. Very gnarly. Throw them beef sleeves if you want to get real beefy up in that tickety timeless is where the fart box goes before the clam slam entering into the ecosystem, son. Whoop whoop. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody, and maybe know somebody has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat one tickety time? And can we finger blast that sub buttons as says nuns? We've already got 5 more subs to giggity go before we hit that 8K. Stop finger blasting that sub. I'm telling you, grandma gonna be mad. On the whoop whoop note, I was gonna save this for liggity later, but liggity look like we might tickety talk about this right. Meow. Did you see that there was a grandma? I'm going to bring this up a little bit later, y'all. Did you see that there was a grandma that escaped her retirement home to go to the gathering of the juggalos? It really actually happened out there. The popos was digging it down with the federales of the bird. The yard birds was over there getting off that actual with the popo, and they was trying to, they got Granny before she could even get to the gatherings. She was painted up. She looked like a fart cushion was about to be popped like back in 1979. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. Can I get some brains, y'all? Stop banging that diggity thumbs up as well. That is going to make grandma as much a level as that. Why, how in the world is your moisture levelizations doing out in the world where you from? Oh, I mean, I'm from planet Earth, and out here it is flooding. We having tsunamis. We got the gushers going out off the clam slams. We is diluting this is the amounts of how much hydrogen peroxide we can put into the landfills. And now the moist boys show up trying to talk about Smellman, and the moist boys is gonna tickety take this money over. We ain't got no time for that, y'all. Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. That's right. Keep breathing, y'all. But them fart cushions would be tushy nushy necessary for every L whooshy. Can I get an L whooshy? Chicken chat, y'all. Wait, you've been saying that a bunch already. L whooshy. No, Toro, no. L whooshy. I almost slipped on my banana. It ain't even unpeeled yet, Grandma. Still, losing the gravity. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here, that's right. El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. Banana family in the house, that's right. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. I am. I'm still briefing. Is you briefing? You want to go ATM with me? Or how many times am I going to have to plug your fart cushion? I might have got some guys' pies. As you notice, I am nicely patinaed. I might have still have a little bit of guys' pies up in my fart cushion. Taha. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I am still searching for your diggity Alabama peachness of where the Georgia dry eyes dudes comes in, Grandma. Since your eyeballs keep going diggity down on my moose knuckle eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Can I get some brains? I want to have brains, not eyeballs going diggity down. How many of y'all got that moisture farm busting off the biggity bone chain where you was at? I had the doggy paddle through a whole wave while I was trying to drive a Subaru a little bit earlier, son. I'm talking about somebody bust out a paddle cause my four horsemen is good diggity thing that was a turbo in that money. Peekaboo. Peekaboo, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know some. That's right, the moisture levelization. This on the planet Earth says getting ruthless and toothless. I know that the Canadians up north, they was very happy and very satisfied with their moisture levelizations yesterday. But today says out here in Snitch again, son. This is like we look like Jed Clampett in the oil fields up in this money with the moisture levels. We talk about eyeballs keep going diggity down. My clams like eyeballs up. I'm trying to be cereal is Lucky Charms, son. How many tickety times have I tried to be cereal? Like I got Captain Crunch in my Tippity Wipey. You know that my Tippity Wipey contains all the reminiscences of my sandwiches. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna see. I need some brains up in the chicken chat. One ticket time, y'all. If your moist oyster is clam slamming on your clam slam the way my moist oyster is, balls, look at that. The moisture liggity levelizations on the earthless has got the drama llamas losing to gravity and has the clam slams liggity losing the grop balls, losing eyeballs up in the chicken chat, losing the gravity. How does your moist oyster feel, chicken chat? One ticket. I needs to know. You know who else needs to know? I think if you keep finger blasting that tickety thumbs up, I think that you know. I think you know that topic. You looking like you want to keep on finger blasting that thumbs up. I think you know who else knows. Nosy knows that the moisture levelizations are going up to Vagilarium haha says the in between the Alabama Hot Pocket and Grandma's Clam Slam. Shout out Bonnie Blue and the Moist Boys. They trying to do a diggity downtown reach around to end the clam slams of humanity, son. We tickety. You like ostriches. How many eggs do you lay in a year? Do you lay more than one? Because I heard if you lay, I mean, if you and your ostrich partner is laying more than one egg, you're going to do massive damage to the clam slam. Eyeballs up in my clam slam. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. Oh, I mean, I'm OZ. This is the dark side of the internet. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? The Lukey Spooky Dookie got your fart cushion doing that little bit of that menstruation levels to where you cultures one of them big old Jeff Five pearls at the tip of your pony. And then when you send those pictures out to the nice girls, everybody's like, ew. And then they send them pictures to me, and I gotta see that money. So I'm always gonna bring you up, Jeff Five and that pearl on the tippity. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Pony, that's right, Pony fans. Hey, you want to follow Pony's OnlyFans? You got to sub to this finger blastness that says, but we need nobody none more to finger blast that sub today. We 5 away from AK, and that we do not need any more sub. We need more moisture resistance. The moisture levelizations of how many diggity moist muffins we can get Pony up into. I need to owe more child supports. Y'all like paying child supports the way your boy likes paying child supports. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Whooshy. No, Toro, no. Whooshy. You's a paying the child supports all the time. But the child supports never gets paid, Stos. Oh, whooshy. No, Toro, no. Whooshy. DJ Child Support's the best in the giggity game, son. Shout out DJ Child Supports. DJ Child Supports wears the same brand Diaper Wipey as your boy. That's right, Zombie Co brand Diaper Wipey, son. Best in the industry, just like DJ Child Supports, dog. My tittling of my moist minge got some other moist boys and DJ Child Supports in Cahunas with Smellman, son. And Nosy knows that that's going to be a bad diggity deal for who's? For Skip, son. That's right. Can I get some Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket at a time, y'all. That rose, oh, Yardbirds, talk about the rose, huh, Skip? Skip, stop telling on me. I'm trying to freaking tongue blast my rose, son. What? I mean, do you really want to get into the KSSMR side? Skip, stop telling on me, Skip. Ladies, my tongue is already numb. Do you even have a rose? Do you know where to get a rose? Do you get your rose from Amazon, Walmart, or Temu? That increases moisture levelizations, multiples and multiples on multiplication. That makes the moist oyster clam slam on grandma's backsplash. Holy cow. How am I even speaking with my tickety tongue feeling so numb? Chicken chat. Can I get a El Whooshy? No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. That's right. Welcome to the dark side. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? I got a moist Frank if you trying to stay Frank strong up in his money. How many moist Franks do we got up in this moisture farm? Meow, meow. You need more El Whooshies. El The drama llama tried to take me out. Can you get a skip? Can you get a skip? You want a skip? Skip? They're calling for you. Look, he's trying to take the rose, y'all. Ladies, he's trying to take the rose. Skip, will you chill? Skip, chill. Oh, Skip. Oh, he's teething the rose. Y'all want KSSMR with Skip teeth in the rose? Stop finger blasting that thumbs up. Stop finger blasting that thumbs up if you want that. Skip, will you chill? Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. There's Skip. They want them some Skip. Are you going to give them KSSMR with the rose, or are you just going to keep putting the rose in your diaper wipey? Only diaper wipey range. Finger blasting that diggity thumbs up. Right, tell him, Skip. Skip, tell him. No. That make a baby mad. No, make a baby mad. You make a baby mad. My diaper wipey is gonna get full of douche juice, and we is trying to battle the moisture levelizations, battles of the diggity day. It is so moist outside. You gotta hopscotch around the puddles of the moisture levelizations, which, as you know, Shane's mama will never, ever get to giggity get. Not even with one of these fancy, handy dandy rose toys. We tiggity talk about moisture levelizations raining down like the geysers from the skies from up above to the Mars and the moon, chiggity cheese. I'm talking about hopscotch, son. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. You stumbled onto the dark side. For Boney's baby's mamas, Ed's paying child supports. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. We need a fart cushion. This to be a little bit more pushy, nushy. This for the El Whooshiness in the chicken chat, y'all. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Meow. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Meow. Shout out Moist Frank levels. Staying Frank strong ain't as easy as it used to be. I know that you used to go just like how many IHSPs, how many ticket times it takes to go to the gynecology and get Frank strong. Nowadays, you got to get a bony bone, chicken. You got to pay child supports. You got to get these yard birds to stop getting FedExual and making the front side of the tickety 10 down by the Ripper look like it's Jerry Springer and Maury Povich all at the same time. How my post, oh, hell was she? No, Toro, no. Hell was she? How am I supposed to be getting my free tasty treats and spinning wheels when I gotta be battling yardbirds and skip over trying to get Boney back? Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. How is the moisture levelizations out in the planet Earth's where it's used at? Because it's very moist over here in Snitch again, son. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? El Wushy. No, Toro, no. El Wushy. I do know that you know that they know that I know that you know that I got some of my douche juice coming up my bag splash every time I try to get the moisture levelizations down. Oh, it's very dry out there, sons. I know they're bad. That's why you finger that sub, you're gonna get in trouble. That's nothing, YouTube, nothing. Ain't no brains here. It's clobbering time, huh? Nothing. Can I get some hands in chicken chat one ticket time? Y'all having a happy day, y'all. Whose birthday is it? Somebody in the chicken chat's gotta have a birthday. Let's throw some hands in the chicken chat for that happy birthdays. Boys and or girls are the moisture farm that's going diggity down like the eyeballs. Eyeballs off my moose knuckle. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. When you gonna sit on my noo? Can I get some brains? Clobber, ooh. Looking like a Pepe Zombie might have a yardbird in the chicken chat. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amorzi. Welcome back to the dark side. Oh. Roses for my blue waffles, I believe is what the interpretation of that is roses for my blue waffles. I'm pretty sure I ain't got no brains, but I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody has some brains. I am the Banana King. Welcome to the Banana Family. Welcome to the dark side. Peekaboo. My moist minge has my moisture farm gotten my moist oyster shouting out that grandma that escaped that retirement home trying to get to the gathering. Can I get some whoops in the chicken chat, y'all? Peekaboo. My blue waffle be making that morning time pop up. That's why my dirty man deep is gonna get my mangina and all these yardbirds that have to get us one of them checkups. I'm talking about one of them more invasive than changing the ringtones. I'm talking about we gonna have to go legs above the heads, hold our ankles while we drop deuces on a toilet. Not even a diaper wipey. We gonna have to drop deuces on a toilet. That makes my blue waffle go diggity down like the eyeballs on my clam slam. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. Hola, mi amozi. This is the dark side. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? Unless you're gonna tippity tap all the way between both of my butt cheeks. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? I do not need the corgi dance. Thank you very much. My blue waffles is gone diggity down. The, the, the rose of the nose. Yes. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. Maybe know somebody has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chicken chat? One ticket time. Unless them turtle heads keep popping out the backside of your douche juice canoe while the between the butt cheeks is going playing peekaboo with the neighbor's bony bones down, shockers up. I'm trying to not get so many yard birds over here piling up, getting fed action on you boys. So if you could please start treating your wife a little bit better, then maybe Skip could stop running off with bony bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody has some brains. I missed what boat? The banana boat? Welcome to the banana family. Lingus. I believe it was Lingus. Not sure. Oh, that's right. Tell your friends. The popo's out, Skip. Been telling. Of course the popo's out. I bet you might be the popo yourself. Is you not? I think that the feds is in the chicken chat. That's right, chicken chat. Are y'all? Where? How many? I mean, I know. I see. Oh, El Wushy. El Wushy. No, Toro, no. El Wushy. Finger blasting ass up gets you an El Wushy any tickety time. I see that tickety thing. I might miss a couples in my gun store. 151 rum, pineapple juice and Malibu, caribou, get them all numb. Hey, I'm just trying to El Wushy in his money, son. El Wushy. No, Toro, no. El Wushy. Do you ever have complications while trying to grab your ankles and drop a deuce in ordinary toilets? The toilet latte-ness says, you no longer have to worry about that. With a zombie brand diaper wipey, you just bend over, grab your ankles, and drop that deuce. Plop them, drop them, sloppy toppy them. You could even put kitty litter in that money and reintroduce that money to your metabolism. I call that giggity getting Frank Strong if I ever seen giggity getting Frank Strong, son. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. Look at it, looking like we got some of them douche busters in the chicken chat, huh? Peekaboo. Where's you come from? The Timu brands? Or, I mean, is you the legitimate, illegitimate little baby zombies that you really giggity, really wants to bees at the night times? It's where Pony is going diggity down before the morning time and he wakes you up. Talking about them Alabama. Where in the Alabama's you coming from, son? You popping up in the morning time. I just wanted a hot pocket. I did not know that nosy was gonna get introduced and that nosy's balls was gonna get bigger than the real nosy. I thought that we was gonna have what our introduction this is of that Taha and the shrinkle of the morning time. Peekaboo. Nosy's confused about what's going on. Thought that the morning time things popped up and shrinkage to the morning time. Can I get a El Wushy? No, Toro, no. El Wushy. My avapaz knows. My avapaz got the answer. But look at Pony got beef with the avapaz. I thought this was a peaceful liggity pony. Y'all know Pony got that one hitter quitter. Can I get some bones in the chicken chat? One ticket time for Pony, y'all. Bones down, shockers up. Peekaboo. Hola, I'm Z. Are y'all ready to eat a free tasty treat the way your boy's ready to eat a free tasty treat? Pinkies up. Let's eat a free tasty treat and guess the color. Don't forget the free tasty treat and guess the color while you spam brains. We landed on blue. Blue's the favorite colors of my waffles, as you already know. Gravity is winning to everything right now. I'm just telling you. Me and Gravity got beef. I looking like 5G probably about to have some beef too. Did I miss a thing? I'm not sure. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket time. And can you stop finger blasting that thumbs up? Finger blasting that thumbs up is going to keep Shane's mama's moisture levelizations diggity down. Unlike the levels of the moisture level that's giggity going on the planet Earth, so the roofless and toothless and the tar heelness of a miracles. Right. Meow. I'm tickety talking about moisture levels that Shane's mama will never attain. Bonnie Blue probably already hit them money's multiples. And then beef sleeves at Richard's wife, son. Oh, I do believe that it's on the way too. I already filed out for bankruptcy and a couple loans, and I think that I got a credit card in the mail coming like pretty soon. Relief is on the way, and I heard that there's going to be a new stimulus, and I heard that the tax and the interest rates also going to go diggity through the roof of the tickety 10,000 by the ripper. So that might mean I might have to hold the sign down by the highway a couple more tickety times a week. If you maybe know somebody, then maybe know somebody has some brains. Can I get some brains and chicken chat one tickety chat? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. I never got so dirty man deep as I did with Sheila. Sheila grooved Boney first. Boney got bumpy. Boney got bumpy and drippy, and it was bad. I never did none of that. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. Man getting man deep with the mankinis, unmankinis, remankinis, the chadeness. That's why I stay fresh to death with the. I can't pull my armpit out. Can I get some brains, y'all? Maybe know somebody. Can I get some brains? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Well, I need all the cheese. I need the cheeselessness. I need the from under cheese. I need the between the cheese. I need the cheese on my knees. I need the cheese on my upper lip. I need the cheese on my giggity gooch. Can I get some more cheese? How do I get more cheese? Did he tell me the good news of the diggity day for the cheese I need to get giggity down on my knees and flex my hustle muscle, ma'am? Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Welcome to the biggest troll show on the interwebs, I think, but my shrinkle's going all the way into the fart cushion negatively, and that's not going to get me any more child support, so that's good news. I'm not a clown. I only play one on the internet. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Meow. I got a diaper wipey on, and I will be lawn mowing my lawn with my vacuum after I end this liggity live in the front side of the tent out by the ripper as soon as I get these yard birds to stop pulling the weaves out. They looking wigless and pretty. It's getting brutal out there. Jiu-jitsu. Meow. Can I get some brains, y'all? I don't care about your Alabama hot pocket. I'm talking about your Alabama lip pucker. That Alabama lip pucker gonna go diggity ding. Between this, both of Gilbert Arenas, welcome to the banana family, y'all. Thank you for finger blasting that sub, except you were supposed to not finger blast that sub and not finger bang that thumbs up. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do, but my between the cheese going diggity down. This is what I need for my rehabilitation. This. Can I ever replace my fart cushions how it used to be back in the diggity day after I've used that hustle muscle up out there at the pilot truck stop in the Waffle House for so many years? Will my fart cushion, will my fart box, will my spokes ever return to the amounts that they used to be with that shrinkle going on, with that finkliness of getting Sexican fart blasted so many tickety times out there at the Motel 8? Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. Can I get some brains, y'all? Oh, Skip just told on me for telling that joke. Why you got grandma on the line, son? I got some. My banana is only a banana. This is a banana. It's a prop. I have all these props. This is only a prop. This is for entertainment purposes only, trolls. Entertainment purposes only. This is a banana, a real life banana. I mean, it's not a real life banana. I might have shoved this in an orifice or two. If you maybe know somebody, then maybe know somebody. Skip, why you gotta be hopping, son? You capping what you ropping too. You hanging out with Velspar, huh, Skip? I think that Skip and Velspar been chilling together. I think they've been getting friendly. They might even be throwing new, son. You been hanging out with Skip? Velspar. I'm the banana, Velspar. Why you guys are turn my biggest op against me, Velspar? Birds of a feather. Y'all hear that coming out of his mouth? Velspar. Is it because when Skip had you in that headlock, his nuts went on your back? I seen that googly eye up in you as soon as you felt his nuts on your back. Peekaboo, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody has some brains. I need some brains in the chicken chat. Unless you're trying to get between that cheeselessness, that's trying to get between both of these cheeks. Peekaboo. Can I get an L Whooshy chicken chat, y'all? L Whooshy. No, Toro, no. L Whooshy. Can we stop finger banging that thumbs up though? You're gonna make Shane's mama's demoisture levelizations as increases the moisture levelizations that we trying to flow through here in miracles right here in the planets of earthlies. Can I get a brain in the chicken chat instead of this cheeseless because my cheese is going diggity down on both knees like your eyeballs going diggity down on my moose knuckle eyeballs up in the chicken chat. I knew you wanted to sit on my new since you got in this lickety live trolley woly. How many tickety times you gonna try to? How many tickety times you gonna try to trick me, trolley woly? I see you diggity down there. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody has some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. I'm El Presidente. I'm the Banana King. This is my plug. This is my bone. Bones down, chakras up. This is my diaby wipey. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. And this is the El Whooshy. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Meow. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. Meow. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One tickety time. Before you throw that clam slam diggity down on my Alabama hot pocket and try to circums my farts cushions for the taha of where my vaginalarium has to go to do that dolphin dance. Whoa, dolphin dance. No mind if I diggity do. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody has some brains. Can I get some brains, y'all? My BMI is I got no bicycle, no pedals, and uh no spokes left. No spokes left after that lip pucker went diggity down on that nunu. That one time with Juan at the Waffle House. I'm talking about Juan. He did not just change my ringtone. It was like the whole earth opened up in the douche canoe, son. My douche goose caboose says had me puckering up. I had liggity lost more spokes that diggity day than I even did with my gastric bipapal anus says. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some bread? That's right, the feds in the chicken chat, y'all. The federales. I smell some douche juice. Hi, silly goose. We cannot have a room tour right meow due to the amounts of finger blasting of that thumbs up. It's not gonna happen. That's like the finger bangings is going up like the moisture levelizations out here in planet Earth. Have you ever had to go through the bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge, flooded, looking like Aunt Flo done visited, and moisture levelizations, and you ain't even got no fart cushions left. Dude at a fart box getting tongue punched too many tickety times, son. I'm talking about the cheeselessness. Are you not listening to the words coming out my mouth hole? I am talking about hitting both knees, opening all hustle muscles wide open to accept all the cheese in my cheeselessness. Do you not am I not speaking English to you? Yang Kong Hai Jai. El Wushy. No Toro, no. El Wushy. Meow, meow. There shall be more therapy and therapeutic things, I'm sure. Fish sticks? Yes, yeah, you guys should go to bed more happier. Good point, baby zombie. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Yeah, I'm trying to bring joy. Oh, try to bring joy. Oh, this is odd. Trying to read words and words are weird. I'm the one with the weird words. Y'all wording weird. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. We starving outside, son. We lickety looking for them lot lizards up at the motels eights and or the pilot truck stops. I mean, the Flying J was gaty good, but them's they ain't they all got teeths. And as you know, I like them ruthless and toothless, son. I'm talking about they could have whatever uppers and downers they could be diggity downtown reach around it. It does not matter to your boy. But man, them gummy nummies, bony is hooked on them monies. Why you think I owe so much child support? I'm trying to get my child support reduction. This is to be a little bit liggity less on the monthlies. But how am I supposed to do that when Skip and Boney keep running off with it with a happy fun time every weekend, son? What am I supposed to do? We got bonies in the chickity chat. Bones down, shuckers up. Can I get some brains, y'all? Oh, thank you very much. Peekaboo. Well, peekaboo. El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. Meow, meow. Oh, well, you should be proud. Be proud. Do you have nice feet though? Because you could probably get a nice feet finder like Be Nasty up in the money, and I mean you know I mean it doesn't have to be about that. Sometimes your fart cushion a little bit better. Sometimes that between the butt cheeks looks a little bit better. I mean, ask Skip. That's where Skip makes all his money on his internet. I make all my money holding the sign down by the road, and Skip's out there using his real hustle muscle out there on his ostrich farm. Talking about he makes at least $13 every week. Big bucks, son, rolling in the dough. It's gonna get wrecked. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody, and maybe know somebody has some brains. I do got a job. I hold a sign down by the road. Thought I just said that. Why you think I'm so good at El Whooshying? Because I stand like this all the time. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Meow, meow. All these douche busters in the chickadee chat looking like they Velspar fans. Huh, Skip? Skip, why you gotta be in cahoots with all these ops? Oh, you ain't in cahoots with the ops. You were just admitting to being in cahoots with the ops. You ain't in cahoots. No, then why you tickety telling all the time? You're not telling. Do you want the people to finger blast that thumbs up? Wrong answer, Skip. El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. Meow, meow. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. I will Sexican fire blast every little tongue punch I could get my new to squeeze into, son. Skip just lost gravity. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. Tippity tippity tapping is not allowed. Finger blasting that thumbs up is not allowed. Stop finger blasting that thumbs up. I would prefer you finger blast that sub. I giggity guess by meow. But we only got 5 more subs to giggity get to 8K, and we do not need to do that diggity thing in this liggity life. That is not what we gonna get to get into the shrinkleness of the gunstoria coming out my mouth hole of El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. Moo. Moo. Can I get some brains? If you have nightmares and I'm up in them, let me know in the morning time. The new has had boo-boo on it. Multiples. Shockers and blockers. Tippity tapping is not so loud. Stop encouraging them to tippity tap up in the chickity chat right. Meow. Tippity tapping is not allowed. That makes grandma's much of levelizations raised. And as you know, here on planet Earth's right here today's one liggity low dating this at a tickety time. The much of levelizations is raising this. I had to go hurdle waves while I was trying to pedal bicycles, and I ain't even got no shoes on. Peekaboo, as you know, we don't wear socks in this liggity live Neverse. So all y'all need to take them socks off and spin them around them living rooms, them catalytic converters you just trying to unwrench, wherever you is watching this liggity live. Can I get some brains? I need socks up in the chicken chat. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. That's right, Cheeselessness says. I know. Douche busters. We already know. Have you been? Have you really told your friends? Tell your friends to get in here and tell me the good news. I need to know. Nosy needs to know that y'all doing the best job y'all could do to get them friends piled up in his money to go tell me about how much cheeselessness this is. I gotta hit my knees this and work my hustle muscle, son. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. I need socks and y'all still out whooshying. Oh, the Rose. The Rose just fought with Penny. The Penny fought the Rose. I'm not sure. I think they both won. I think we can call that a tickety tie. Gucci goo. Ah, Gucci goo. Ah, Gucci goo. Y'all being so good down there. Except you keep tippity tapping a little bit too much. It says that with that finger blasting them tickety thumbs up. El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. Moo. Moo. Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. I got freeze dried both of the nuts and used avocados, used roses, used nosies. We have all the plugs up in the freezer and my giggity glizzies. Shout out grandma. Peekaboo, and y'all keep tippity tapping, finger blasting that thumbs up. You're gonna make grandma very happy and get me grounded. Y'all really want to get me giggity grounded against. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? I will come home as soon as soon as you come get me. Tippity tapping is not so loud. That's right, we're the banana family. Can I get some bananas and chicken chat, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. That's right. Can we get some free Shane's for the moisture level's sake? For Shane's mama's moisture level's sake. Because I feel so giggity guilty with Shane's mama's moisture levelization. This being so liggity low out here in the humanitarianness of the SYPC double fart cushion. I need y'all this free Shane's in the chicken chat. For Shane's mama's moisture levelization, y'all. One tickety time. I know one tickety time. We need Shane's mama's moisture levelizations to maintain something other than the Sahara Desert. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some free Shane's, y'all? Free Shane. Free Shane. I need some free Shane's up in the chicken chat, y'all. I know cheeselessness. Tell your friends to giggity get in here and tell me the words that I need to get more cheese on my chesticles. Cause as you see, I'm a little patina and my bag splash, bony be busting a little prematurely. Longer than 1 minuto, yard birds. Let me trust and let me reassure you, that's home girls. Longer than 1 minutos and longer than 1 inch. Peekaboo. That's at least according to that nice plug lady. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving out here, son. I do believe, indubitably, that the cheeselessness is in cahoots with the drama llama, probably sent here by Skip. Oh yeah, Skip lost to gravity. Where you at, Skip? Skip lost to gravity like them turtle heads popping out the backside of the dipey wipey. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. Hold on, me. I'm gonna see. Welcome back to the dark side. No, I do Ben and Jerry's. One sits on my butt and one sits on my mouth. Thanks for asking. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Or ask Skip. You really want to op, huh? You really think opping's the best opportunity? L Whooshy. L, you really think that opping is the best opportunity for you, right? Meow. Oh yeah? I don't think so. Skip, chill. Skip. Think I might got him. Think I might. Oh, he's biting. He's a biter. He's got 2 rows of teeth. He is the opposite of a rufous and toothless. That's why Skip is my hetero life mate and not a yard bird. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brain? That's the opposite of a gummy nummy. And he's all bones. He ain't even got a fart cushion. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. Can I get some brains in chicken chat? That's right, getting Frank Strong, y'all, up on the dark side. Frank Strong in a fart box to the Frank moisture levelizations that go diggity down on that shrinkle, like when the cold wave hits on the backsplash when you just trying to take a pics of the clam slam. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know some. I love you too. I know that cheeselessness is comes string cheesing if you hit that money shot off that bank shot of the touchdowns from the corner side pocket. I'm pretty sure that's how winning the Super Bowl works. You need a 3-pointer and 2 free throws. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I look like string cheese. You looking more like the mozzarella than this off the front side of that camel toe that I was lickety looking before this lickety live son. And that there was warts and that was the worst lickety thing I ever did, son. The clitoral range was bigger than bony. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Peekaboo. Oh, I'm Mosey. Welcome back to the dark side. Everybody finger blasting that sub. That's very naughty, y'all. Naughty. We trying to stop finger blasting the subs, the bells, the finger blasting, the diggity thumbs up, and definitely no tippity tapping. Tippity tapping is strictly against the rules. And this liggity giggity lie. Stop with the finger blasting. That you see, I see the tippity taps. You know that they know that I know that you know that I know that Nosy knows. She no Toro no. She. That's naughty, you two. Naughty. Can I get some brains? I'm trying to lick between the toes from between the butt cheeks to where the cheese goes to where my cheeselessness is. Look like when the grilled cheese spreads apart. You know after pony run giggity game on a thought, on a yard bird, on grandma, whatever muscle, moose knuckle. Pony was diggity deep diving in the night before, and then you go to throw a noo on that money the next day and it looks like the grilled cheese and you're like, I'm gonna do it anyways. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in chicken chat one ticket time? Oh yeah, Velspar, you really think so, huh? You think you won this round? Velspar tickety talk about he won this round. Finger blast. Everybody that's finger blasting that thumbs up is believing that Velspar's winning this round. So stop finger blasting that thumbs up. There's no way Velspar's winning any rounds, huh? You ain't going round for round. Why you got skipping your corner, got skipping cahootness says why Velspar? You used to call me on the cell phone. Oh, Spider. No. But what up, though? Hola, mi amozy. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains in chicken chat? Peekaboo. Hiding in the spider lair, huh? Velspar! Why are you lying out of your mouth hole? Are you cereal? It's Captain Crunch. You didn't talk to Skip about doing diggity things to sabotage the liggity live. Then why you magically suddenly appear, son? You used to call me on the cell phone. And I would be like, you keep on calling, but you can't get in the liggity live. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat one ticket time, y'all? Whooshy. No, Toro, no. Whooshy. Meow. Can I get some brains, y'all? I see you tippity tapping. You think that I don't notice that Nosy knows that the blue waffles is popping up like the morning time every time you tippity tapping. Grandma's motion levelizations is raising. I am sitting out here in motion levelizations like we trying to get the great flood to go back down the dipey wipey of the fart box where Shane's mama's motion levelizations is at right. Meow. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving, son. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, you can't stand my voice, Dylan, huh? Are you Shane's brother, Dylan? Because I might need a new Dylan. My Dylan lost in Avapa's lane. Is you Shane's brother, Dylan? Because I heard rumors on the interwebs, on the twitchy thingies, that Shane's been getting in this liggity live when we trying to free his ass. He might be out there on the mean streets of the YouTubes, right? Meow. Are you the Dylan? Are you Dylan? You Shane's brother, Dylan? That's right. I balls up in the chicken chat. I balls up. When are you gonna sit on my noo? Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. That's not the right Shane. Wrong Shane. Why Shane's got to be bad brother? Why Shane's have uncooler brothers that's named Dylan. Are you his younger brother? Because if you were his younger brother, then that makes total Fibonacci sense of the snot rockets. I'm tickety talking science. Blue waffles popping up in the morning time. I'm talking science where y'all keep being naughty, and the drama llama will inconclusively, thusly lose to giggity gravity, son. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Use a big face. Oh, thank you very much. Can I get some brains up in the chicken chat? One tickety time, y'all. Until the turtle head pops out the backside of the douche canoe. Welcome to the dark side. Death pool buddy. You did know somebody, but you don't know him no more? Oh, thank you very much. Welcome to the dark side. Can you not? Thank you for the compliments, but could you not finger blast that thumbs up? Not finger blast that sub, and definitely don't tippity tap. Tippity tapped in is extremely not allowed. Liggity loud in this liggity live. We is tickety talk about them little hearts. Can we stop that right? Meow. You don't think that I've got the eyeballs on all them tickety things? I got eyeballs on my avapazenness. It says, look, there's little happy smiley faces. You think that I can't? Jolly Roger, Jolly Ranchers, Black 42s, touchdowns, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. I got the goggles on. It's goggling time. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. All the above. The top. I mean, how do we numberings? If you know anything about your boy, I am very not good at numbering. How could I make a liggity list like that out of all the greatest things on the planet Earth, son? It's a joke about as much as Shane's mama's moisture levelizations is a joke, son. We is very serious about Shane's mama's moisture levelization, sons. Very serious about the non-tippity tappings going on, son. The drama llama is giggity getting it. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here. All just a guy in a dog toy losing to gravity. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. I got stinkies in all the blinky winkies. Why you think we hit them blinkers up to the between the cheeseless says has to hit both our cheeseless says. Hola, mi amo Z. This is the dark side. Can you stop finger banging that thumbs up right? Meow. For grandma's sake, grandma's moisture levelization is gonna get more moist, and we cannot have more moisture levels than is already gated going on with the moisture levels going all the way to where that Alabama hot pocket turns into my clam slams, brand new sprinkle shinkles, shrinkle sprinkle, my shrinkle sprinkler. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Thank you. I need all the cheese in my life. Do you know how to string cheese out of the fart box? Because I seen that happen once, but that was the last time I seen a trucker with a loofah at the truck stop. Grandma does need loving too, but she needs to rest. What is that? Are you doing a spell in the live? I think we have some Wiccan in the liggity live doing a spell. Are you gonna make me fall in love with you, dark temptress of the night? That's right. Can I get some free Shanes and chicken chat, y'all? The Alabama hot pocket is when you throw your nunu onto your best friend's hemorrhoid, and then the Alabama Lip pucker is when you do that to the front side. One's the back side, one's the front side. It's not Shane Gillis. The Alaskan pipeline gets laid down by Bonnie Blue. Bonnie Blue gets that. Shane's mama don't get that. Ah, look at that. The Albuquerque Turkey. All right, Keen, I see we already timed you out one time, but then I missed it when it went back to 151. Well, I think there's a part of that. I think. That's right. Can I get some free Shanes and chicken chat one ticket time, y'all? The Punani Tsunami will be happening as soon. I mean, it already happened. That's why the moisture levelizations are so high as they are, right? Meow. Talking about multiples. That's right. Free Shanes and chicken chat, y'all. Look at all the baby mama drama llamas over there. Well, we need free Shanes in the chicken chat so Shane's mama's moisture levels could raise, son. Yeah, that's right, right? Meow. Can I get some free Shanes, y'all? By you saying you're not that, are you really admitting that you are that? I'm pretty sure you are. Well, it's highly endorsed that you do that. Zombie Co brand approved. I am crying. I'm crying. Very crying. Peekaboo. I guess I'll chill on this one here real quick. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat one ticket time, y'all? Peekaboo. Oh, you see me. Free chains for everyone. That's right. Free chains. Free chains and no brains over here on the dark side. No, she's definitely not looking for me. Pretty sure she's not looking for me. Oh yeah, y'all. Big face was the thing I used to least out of all that. Well, the vaginalarium. Vaginalarium. I don't know. Let me try to say that a bunch of times fast, right? Vaginalarium, 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 vaginalarium. Use the freak. You're the one watching the guy say vaginalarium, 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 vaginalarium. You keep watching it. Vaginalarium, 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 vaginalarium. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. They maybe know somebody. They got some brains. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? So yeah, what was it? Toast face? Bake face. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Fake face officially turned up to be the weakest words of the words of the words of the diggity diggity day. Clam Slam. Once again victorious, the heavyweight champion. Douche Juice. Kind runner up. El Whooshy. The King Supreme above the champs. El Whooshy. No Toro, no. El Whooshy. Moo. Moo. I'll slam your clam all liggity liggity live. Troublemaker in the house, huh, Amanda? You ain't trying to get FedExual with your boy, is you? I do not need to be owing more child support, but I mean, Boney is feeling all this moisture levels here on planet Earth. So I mean, but I do not really need any more child supports. No, but shout out that grandma that escaped her retirement home and went to the gatherings. Grandma got crazy. Oh, good night, Greg. Oh, Sean. Probably not. That's right. I am your pappy's grandpappy's. I'm your pappy's grandpappy's slappies off that class. Many times grandpappy gonna have to go diggity down on the downtown reach and bound. No, I'm in a tent down by a river. Oh, you trying to say I'm like freaking Trench's News, huh? You calling me DJ Vlad, huh? I'm the one trying to call out at him, douche juice, son. I look like a bird? Do I flap wings? Do I have feathers? I don't have feathers on right now. Do have feathers, but I'm not wearing them. Can I get some brains? Shane got liggity liggity locked up. Don't worry. I think I heard mean word on the streets is that he's even been in this liggity liggity live. Just I just can't see most of the stuff. You're a menace to society. Thank you for the compliment. I look like a frog. Ribbit, ribbit. Say my name, say my name. When you was in my douche juice, try to finger blast my fart box. That's while you finger blasting that thumbs up and tippity tappins, y'all. So much that my moisture levelizations is raising to where's the miracles is popping out with the tulips. And it's tulip planting season time. I got a nice hustle muscle little side job. If you want to go planting tulips down at the truck stop, I got you, son. I'm talking about no taxes, no taxations without representations. Well, you could flex them hustle muscles all you want. We planting tulips down at the nearest truck stops and every once in a while the Waffle House. But we got to catch Juan back by the dumpster. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that some brains. France in the house. Yeah, let me know where you in the chickadee chat. Where on planet Earth is you from? The drama llama is losing the gravity. Ohio. Everybody thinks I'm from Ohio or Florida, but I'm really from Snitchigans. Kentucky, the United Kingdoms, the land of the strange. Well, that's where we are. Illinois. That's right. San Antonio, Texas. More UK-nesses. Alaska. Shout out to Africa. My little baby zombie number 2 is talking about he wants to move to Africa. I'm from a tent town by the river too. I am from my mom. Alex. South Carolina. You can't see your forehead. Dang. What's going on, Batman? Do you got a diaper wipey on? Do you have eyeballs going constantly digging it down on your clam slam? Eyeballs up, Batman. That's right, Dylan. The shorts will help. Finger blasting the fart box is not allowed, just like finger blasting that thumbs up. And as you see, y'all be doing a really, really bad job of following the advice of my financial advice that says that Tippity Taps is naughty, bad. Frank Strong, Frank in the house. Tippity Tapping is bad, that's naughty. Finger blasting that thumbs up, that's bad, that's naughty. Cheeselessness on the fart box. I don't have duct tape underwear on, I have a diaper wipey on. Best kind of diaper wipey in the industry, a zombie called brand diaper wipey. Oh yeah, Dylan? I didn't see if you answered my question, Dylan. Are you his younger brother or are you due to gravity? I'm suspensionist as the thinking that you's his younger, not cooler brother due to the real life Shane. Oh shoot, yeah, we're running long right now, Frank. Yeah, what Erica said, I'm not sure. My Trody, I have Chody, son. Oh, well, Dylan, make up your mind. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. That's right. I'm the Banana King. We the Banana Family, y'all. We outside. Oh, that's right. Finger blast that sub thing, the membership thing, and you can get that El Wushy thing over there, and we El Wushy, El Wushy, no Toro, no El Wushy. Every time I catch it in the chicken chat, I guess that, but I can't catch them words, them wordy word ones. I can't really kick it to catch that monies. Can I get some bananas in the chicken chat for the banana family, y'all? And can we stop finger blasting that subs? Finger blasting that subs. We got 5 more subs to giggity go to 8K. El Wushy. No, Toro, no. El Wushy. Meow, meow. Peekaboo, and we do not need to get to the 8K. We got 88 peoples up in this monies, and we do not need to get to 8K. Stop finger blasting that sub. You finger blast that bell. You see Frank finger blast that bell. Still don't get notification. Frank as a manager and a moderator. Frank don't get no notifications. So if Frank ain't getting no giggity notifications, YouTube, how many other peoples is not getting the notifications? El Wushy. No, Toro, no. El Wushy. I'm just saying, Frank Strong. I mean, finger blast that sub on Frank, y'all. If you really want to finger blast the fart box and figure out how to really go diggity down on a downtown reach about from the source, from the plug, you should probably go finger blast Frank's sub button. That's right, we keep it 100 over here, staying Frank Strong. Who we do backlist for? Chicken chat. Who we do backlist for? YouTubes. We do backlist for who? Backlist for Frank. I just got intertwingled into Bonnie Blue's guys' pies of her nosiness, and I just found out where that butt bubble really popped. Peekaboo, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving. I don't spin signs, dog. I eat free tasty treats. and spin a wheel. Eat a free tasty treat and guess the color. And the chicken chat. Don't forget your free tasty treat. Oh, we landed on yellow. Shout out yellow. The color yellow is the same color. Check this out. I'm going to give you some knowledge. The color yellow is the same color as a banana. That's right, chicken chat. Can we get some bananas up in the chicken chat? We just landed on yellow. Bananas. Peekaboo. Frank, you guessed black when we landed on yellow about 30 seconds before that. You late guessed. And you were still wrong. Hold on, meow. Z, welcome back to the dark side. Can we stop finger blasting that diggity thumbs up right? Meow. That's right, Al. Who? El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Meow. Meow. Oh. El Whooshy. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Meow. Meow. You got Gastankanyas. I know cheeselessness. It says that's how the Gastankanyas goes on to the mattress solis and how you end up owing more child supportness. It says in the morning time when Boney pops up, bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. That's right. Cheeselessness says gonna bust us down to our hustle muscles on our kneeslessness. Says irregardless, this is if we use our mouth muscles or our douche juice canoe. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hold on, I'm Ozzy. This is the dark side. Can we stop with the finger blasting of them tippity tapness? Says. You think I don't see them tippity tappings raising like the chaselessness? Says Boney in the morning time of the miracles for the liggity lands of being Frank Strong, son. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Oh, you have questions. There are many questions. There will be many answers. How many times you got times for? I'm not trying to give you a whole multiplication tables, right? Meow. But I will stand individualness for the lands in which the banana family can get in cahoots with the bonobos before the bonobo can take advantage of how many ruthless and toothless yardbirds going to get fed exuals. What is your question? Nice question. Next question, please. Trose. I'm not sure what a trose is. Oh, dang. Granny's knuckle. Oh. Well, I do have a life hack course if you are willing to, you're looking for a little bit, a few extra pounds, ready to liggity lose. You want to lose, a couple extra pounds. I got a life hack course. You want to take that? That's right, Frank. It also comes with a bubble. There's different that we have different dietary supplements that you could go about doing these tiggity things. Job application. I usually just boof it, just to be honest. I mean, yeah. Zem. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. The I.O. Parachuting it. How do we do that? Kitman. How I get one of those? You gonna give me one? Can I get some of those, Kitman? Oh, yeah. I only did those with the Zanny bars. A clown job application. I don't know what that is. The bars are the problem. That's where you get your yard birds and your child support. More positive. Sorry you feel that way. Well, dang. That's pretty intense. Tell your friends to come back here. I'm going to come back in a Liggity Liggity Live in a little bit. I got to end this one. To touch my face up. Look, I'm not sure. I don't know what it look like to you. I am my dirty Debbie Wipey, and we ain't going to drop a deuce in a Liggity Liggity Live now either. Don't be thinking that. No, you got to hold your ankles when you drop a deuce. And then every time the skeeter hits your Peter, you got to whack it off. And then you got to use that fire hose to extinguish the butthole. I was gonna do a live where I ended a live like that, so I guess we could do that, right? Whooshy. No, Toro, no. Whooshy. Meow, meow. Happy hands in that chickity chat. Y'all having a happy birthday? Happy birthdays. Chickity chat. Whooshy. No, Toro, no. Whooshy. Meow, meow. Let me slip into something a little bit more comfortables. Don't mind if I do. Diggity dooness says why am I trying to unband and your eyeballs keep going diggity down on my clam slam. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. That's a very naughty. Get my goggles off. We trying to giggity goggle ins over here. Y'all being naughty. Happy hands.